probably one of the biggest challenges was taking all of these brilliant ideas that Mr. Suda had, that were just way off out here in bizarre cosmos world, right? And stuff that maybe would or wouldn't fit in with a game very well. And myself and Mr. Mikami taking these ideas and sort of distilling them and saying, yeah, okay, this will work. This will work. So they have a lot of experience working with these traditional game aspects that you were questioning about. So taking all these far-out ideas, synthesizing them, distilling them, and putting them into something coherent. That was the challenge that he and Mr. Mikami had. These characters that you see in this game, they're not heroes per se. They're killers. They're assassins. They're murderers. And we didn't in this game. We didn't want to convey the kind of sense that you would get just by punching and kicking somebody and it not hurting. We wanted to really show, what happens when you kill somebody. It's grotesque. It's horrible, and really try to give people the sense of what it's like. This killer sense. What's being expressed in this game is actually, you're right. These were initially humans who had some kind of seed of some kind planted in them by the evil Kunlan, and became this sort of creepy heaven smile, almost like a ghost phantom creature. And so that's the kind of setting that we're trying to express. So yes, there is a whole psychological aspect to this game, not only that you have all these different characters being part of being different personalities, but also the different other people that come in throughout the game. There's a whole sort of psychological thriller sense to the game. And so so there is this visual style, but then to add to that, we started out with just these characters, and then what do we do with them? And we decided to put them all underneath this fella here, and kind of make them all of them manifestations of him. And so that sort of added to the psychological dimension of the game. We just had these kind of two shaded characters that we started out with, and then decided to put them underneath this Harmon guy. And from there, the whole worldview and the whole sense of everything just kind of developed from that point. So this is what we started out with in the beginning, and it just kind of grew. This game was originally made for the GameCube, and then about halfway through, we decided that we would try to put together something for the PS2. And so the specifications for the GameCube version are very high, very high. And so the challenge was to sit down and figure out how we were going to do this on the PS2. We had some challenges there. It says it was difficult, but we somehow managed to pull it off. And I think what you're going to see on the PS2 version is that it's, for the most part, more or less identical or the same.